Here we are, my friend, at the end of another long day. As I sit here sipping what must be my final cup of coffee for the night, though I dare say it might just be a tad too late for caffeine, I find myself stumbling upon a piece of news that's both intriguing and somewhat alarming. It's about the digital world, you see, a realm far beyond the simple pleasures of a warm drink in the quiet of the evening. Yet, it's a world that affects us all, deeply intertwined with the fabric of our modern lives. This story comes from a source I've come to trust over the years for its sharp insight into the cybersecurity realm. They've just published an article detailing how Chinese state-sponsored hackers are targeting Tibetans. It's a serious matter, involving espionage and the complex geopolitics of our age. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why would an old man like myself bother with such things? But you see, understanding the ebb and flow of these digital tides is crucial for all of us, for in them are the reflections of our world's current state and its future direction. Now, before I let the quiet of the night reclaim this room and finally get some rest, I'd like to remind you, dear viewer, of something important. If you've found this glimpse into the complexities of the cyber world as fascinating as I have, do consider hitting that like and subscribe button. It's a small way to stay connected in this vast digital expanse, to keep abreast of the latest developments in cybersecurity, and to support the sharing of knowledge in these rapidly changing times. Going back to our story, there has been a sophisticated cyber espionage campaign orchestrated by a China-linked threat actor known as Evasive Panda. These digital assailants have set their sights on Tibetan individuals and organizations, employing a range of tactics to infiltrate their systems and gather intelligence. The operation is not only a testament to the ongoing tensions between China and the Tibetan exile community, but also a sobering reminder of the power and reach of state-sponsored cyber activities. The methods employed by these hackers are as varied as they are cunning. Phishing emails, malicious software, and exploiting vulnerabilities within commonly used software. Their arsenal is extensive. The objective is clear: to monitor, control, and potentially disrupt the activities of Tibetan activists and their supporters. It's a game of shadows played across keyboards and screens, a modern-day chess match where the pieces are bits and bytes.
Bro, this is wild. These guys are basically performing a supply chain attack by first weaponizing a compromised website. They run a script on the site that verifies the IP address, India, Taiwan, Hong Kong, Australia, the USA, of the potential victim. And if it is within one of the targeted ranges of addresses, shows a fake error page to entice the user to download a certificate.exe file. The executable, named certificate.exe on Windows and certificate.bpkg for Mac OS, serves as a launchpad for loading the Night Door implant, which subsequently abuses the Google Drive API for command and control, C2. The attackers fielded several downloaders, droppers, and backdoors, including Megbot, which is used exclusively by Evasive Panda, and Night Door, the latest major addition to the group's toolkit, and which has been used to target several networks in East Asia.
This incident is not an isolated one. Rather, it's part of a larger mosaic of cyber espionage activities that span the globe. Nations are increasingly turning to digital means to assert their influence, gather intelligence, and even wage covert conflicts. The implications for privacy, security, and international diplomacy are profound, raising questions about the nature of sovereignty and the future of global interactions in the digital age. So, here we are, at the close of our little nighttime sojourn. The coffee cup's empty, and the shadows grow longer, but the stories of our world, especially those unfolding in the silent digital realms, continue to beckon. Stay curious, stay informed, and above all, stay safe in both the physical and digital worlds. Good night, my friend, until we meet again in the curious tales of tomorrow. My fellow seekers of the hidden truths, delving into the internet's most shadowy corners is a task both time-consuming and wearying. Why not buy this old storyteller a cup of coffee so I may continue my nocturnal researches for your intrigue? If your heart calls you to contribute, the pathways to support us via PayPal, Bitcoin, or credit cards through Stripe lie waiting in the video description. Your generosity fuels our explorations into the night. For those who tread with us in spirit or in contribution, your companionship is the greatest treasure. Do share in the comments below if there lurks another dark tale you wish to unveil together. I thank you for your company on this journey into the shadows. Farewell for now, and I shall await your return in our next video, where we'll continue to tread the hidden paths of the unknown.